Okay. I am back. Can you believe it? Like so many lives, right? I'm probably the only millionaire that goes live every couple of hours. Late night questions with Wes. Late night questions with Wes. Put your names below. Um, I really love you guys. So that's why I keep coming live because you know what? When I do these videos, I know somebody will have a breakthrough. Maybe not you, young lady, maybe not you, young man, but Rob, what's up? I believe that everybody has a time when they're going to have a breakthrough. And I don't know when it is, but it's my responsibility as a multi-millionaire, almost billionaire, to help other people do the same thing. Like if I can help you make $100,000 per year, I'm sure you'll say, Amen. Let go. All right, so what are your questions? Talk to me. Unless you don't have any other questions, then I will go meditate and I will go to sleep. Any questions for me, folks? Are seriously here. What's up, Chris? What's up, Robert? How are you? Uh, I believe, yes, Robert, we will be neighbors soon. I believe you. I like that. Having a breakthrough right now. Awesome. What's up, Rob? Here. Put your names below, folks, and I definitely give you a shout out. And Queen, how are you? Good morning. Good evening. The great thing about becoming a rich person, because like sometimes I don't know when it's night, I don't know when it's daytime, I don't know if it's Monday, Tuesday. I have no idea. I'm gonna be honest with you. The days just go by. It's so funny when you leave that job. When you finally kick that job to the curb, you take a deep breath. You're like, I made it. I made it. Thank you, Jesus. I made it. And one day you will feel that feeling that you finally made it. So understand this. All the work that you're putting in, all the sacrifices that you're making, let me share something with you. It's going to be worth it. I promise you. It's going to be worth it. Just believe me. It's going to be worth it, okay? And I'm going to stick here with you until you get that breakthrough. Maybe make your first 10,000 a month, 5,000 a month. Breakthrough with your business, with whatever you're working on. So I'm gonna be here for you, okay? But what question do you have for me? Questions. Talk to me. What up? I got a lot of people in here tonight, guys. I see 13 million people. Do you see it as well? Jeez, I got 13 million people. I'm so grateful right now that I have over 13 million people around the world watching Wesley Virgin. Yes! I'm celebrating right now. I'm telling you. Wow, so many. Whoa, 15 million people. Wow. Look at the love. Look at the lights, the hearts, man. So many people watching me right now. I'm a bit nervous. 16 million. Whoa. Can we go to 17 million? What? Whoa, 14 million people. Oh, man, we just lost 1 million people. All right, guys, what are your questions for me? Here we go. Always Dapper. How are you, sir? What are key things you look for before making an investment into someone else's business? Very good question. The first thing I look at is this. Are you already making money? Okay. I just want to know, are you already making money in your business? Okay. It's very important. Before I get started with you, a lot of people every day, they send me messages and emails about how they have $1 billion ideal, $1 million company that is ready to make a lot of money, and they say, well, Wesley, I will give you 50%. But the problem is one thing: they have done nothing. Okay, they haven't created the company yet. They're waiting on me to spend my money. They want me to sacrifice my money on their business. Well, I think a smart business person, the first thing they're going to do is make sure that you're making money, right? I want to make sure that you have climbed that mountain, jumped over those hurdles, and swam through the swamps to let me know that your business is making money, right? I want to augment to what you're currently doing. I don't want to build it for you. Make sense? Like, it's like me. It's like you coming to me and say, Wesley, this is an amazing house that's in my mind. I want to build a mansion. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be like badass. Well, but I need you to give me about $2 million so we can build it, then we'll sell it. No. I need you to build the house first, okay? Once the house is built, then I can augment. Then I can add a pool to the house. I can add an outdoor kitchen to the house, right? I can add a meditation room to the house. So the thing is, you need to build something and actually profit first. Then I will come in and sprinkle my sauce on it, and I'm gonna take it to the moon. Make sense? All right, good question though. Let's go. What's up, Ariella? How are you? Ariella, you need to get to work, young lady. Let me tell you some things about Ariella. She's probably the, you know, Ariella. That's, you know what? I was gonna pin her, but she's probably the most. She's been a blessing to my life and to my company here. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't say this a lot, but Ariella has been a absolute instrumental person in my business. She has really helped my business multiply. We're doing some amazing things. I am blessed and I'm so grateful to have her a part of this company. I mean, hell, we're going to do $100 million. We're getting so many different opportunities. It's just a blessing. So, Ariella, everybody give Ariella a hand clap or put a high five for her if you don't mind. Because she's humble. She's a very kind person. She's beautiful. But after all that, she's smart. I mean, this is probably I've met a lot of smart women, but this is probably one of the most intelligent women, and young, right, in her 20s, that really know what she's doing as it relates to business. And I'm happy to have her on the Virgin Media team. Just wanted to say that. All right, Robert, here we go. Wes, when you have not been through adversity, how do you make yourself have a stronger desire to become wealthy? So that's the question we talked about last night, didn't we, folks? And please put your questions below as I scroll down here as you look and listen to my voice. That's a good question, man. That's a great question. How do young people have a stronger desire? It's tough. One of the things you could do, Robert, you gotta get yourself around new people. Go to the country clubs. Go to the nice steakhouses, dress up in a nice suit, right? On a nice maybe a nice collared shirt, and go to the nice restaurants and just sit at the bars. And you want to do this because you want to talk to different people. The problem is you're around average and mediocre people. I call them regulatory people. No offense, but these are regulatory people that you're hanging around with, like maybe your friends, your buddies. They all probably have jobs. They probably make minimum wage. They probably have the same type of car. Maybe they don't have a car. So you got to get away from regulatory people. And I know it's difficult for a lot of you because you love your friend so much, but you're going to love your friend all the way to the broke house. Okay? Your friend, yeah, they can love you. They can like you. They can have a conversation with you, but they're not paying your bills. They're not going to allow you to fly to Paris. They're not going to give you the ability to drink wine in first class on the Emirates flight to Bora Bora. They're not going to give you the opportunity to go to Dubai. Like I'm going to Dubai, I believe, in September. I'm going to spend a week out there and I'm going to stay in a 7-star hotel. My friends, before in my 20s, they wasn't talking about this. None of my friends are going to spend $3,000 per night on a hotel room. None of my old friends, they're not going to spend $10,000 on a flight to Paris. Who's going to do that? They're going to think I'm crazy. Right? Oh, you're stupid. You're wasting money. So, Robert, you got to get away. Everybody that's listening to me, you really got to get away from your regulatory friends. They just regular. It's okay to be regular, but not for you because that's not the lifestyle that you desire. Am I making sense here? Okay? So I know you haven't had any adversity, but you don't have to wait for adversity to happen for you to move. Okay? You don't have to wait until you lose a car. Like I lost cars. I filed bankruptcy before. I've been in jail before. I've got kicked out of several apartments before. I've had negative balances in my bank account before. As many times I did eat. As many times that I drove up to the gas station and I only had pennies and quarters to put 50 cents in my tank to get me home. So you don't have to go through all that bullshit, right? You can make a decision right down to say, you know what? I don't want to live my life maybe like your parents live. I don't know if your parents are wealthy or they're well off, but majority of people's parents, they don't have anything. Can I get an amen to that? A lot of your parents, they just always talk about how they so broke and how they don't have money and how money don't grow on trees. Anybody parents saying that? Because, my parents did. They didn't have anything. I went to the store and I wanted some Jordans. They said, absolutely not. We're going to get you some Michael Gordons. I said, what are Michael Gordons? And I said, what are those? I never heard of those before. And they gave me these shoes, and they looked like Michael Jordans. And I said, okay, let's see if I can swing it. I went to the school, and they talked about me like a dog. They talked about me like a dog. And I don't want my children to go through this, so I give my children everything. Even though they're not a fan of Jordans, but I buy them 6 pairs of shoes, every 4 months. And not just because their feet are getting bigger, it's because I want them to have the best, and I want them to have variety, and I want people to look at them as, fortunate kids. But at the same time, they're humble. But I don't want them to go through that. So you need to think about that, Robert. All right, next question for me. Did that make sense, folks? Can I get an amen, please? Guys, I'm not a preacher. I'm not a pastor. That's my dad, even though my dad think I'm going to become a pastor. But I'm not. I'm not. I just inspired the world. That's it. All right. New level. What's up, my man? And guys, hit the like button if you truly do like these live late night sessions with Wes. I would do more of these if you want me to do it. If you hit the like button, share this video or anything, comment below and say, yes, Wesley, do more of these. I will. Okay. But invite people, let's share the love here. Do you believe in partnership when starting your first business? I'm going to be honest with you. No, not anymore. In the beginning, I did. I was like a lot of people. I was searching for somebody to partner with because I felt that other people could help me be successful. And I think a lot of people feel like that. They say, I just need a partner. I just need a mentor. And I remember maybe 7 years ago, I was training this young lady. She was paying me, believe it or not, $10,000 a month to train her. And she says, Wesley, why do you think you need someone? Like, why do you think you need a partner or a mentor to be able to build your business? You're smart, man. I mean, you got me paying you $10,000 a month, so you can't tell me that you can't go out there and do some amazing, extravagant things with the internet business. And what she did, she was just believing in me. And I didn't understand. I really didn't believe in myself as I thought I did. So the thing is absolutely new level. I think it's the best way to go. Is it tough? Absolutely it is. I'm not going to lie, but it's very rewarding. The brevity of a story that I tell all the time on my website at wesleyvirgin.com/about, I tell this very emotional story where I had a partner. Me and the partner didn't work out. Right, I lost a lot of money with that partner, and I came up with another idea, and I talked to my partner, and I said, hey, let's do this. And he said, no. He says, Wesley, I don't trust you. Wesley, no, I don't want to do it with you. And I don't know, it was a lot of bad blood in between us, unfortunately. And I thank God that he didn't agree, because that company today has brought over $30 million. See if I had to split that. Okay, me, I'm greedy. If you know, when I eat at the table, when they serving me food, I want seconds. So my seconds would have went to the partner if I wouldn't just believed in myself. She said, well, Wesley, why? And it was so funny. I begged this guy. I said, please, come on. Please, because I felt that I needed him. At that time, he was making $100,000 per month. I was making $0 per month. But thank God that I met that young lady that believed in me, and she said, Wesley, believe in you. You are smart. You are intelligent. You can do it. And I did it. I did it. I owe that lady a lot of money, though. I actually gave her $20,000. All right, who do we got here? Who we got? I love all of you, folks. I really do. I love you. I love you so much. But I need you to ask me questions. Say, we got a bit serious, you know what I mean? Because, tomorrow morning, a lot of you guys got to go to work. So a lot of you got to go to school, right? A lot of you, who got to go to work tomorrow? Fuck that. Work, school. A lot of you have been working for the last 5-10 years of your life. Don't you hate it? How many years have you been working? I'm talking to you. How many of years have you been working? Some of you 1 year, 5 years, 10 years. Let me share something with you. And this is going to be scary to hear. And I told my brother this. And then my brother ended up becoming a millionaire after I tell him. I said, Chris, that's my brother's name. I said, the longer you stay at that job, the longer you stay at a job, the more conditioned you will be, my friend. See, it's just like, let me give you an example. Like, I stay at a beautiful high rise here, and we have the luxury of having a valet service. So the valet guys downstairs, they're young guys, and they're making a little money. And what they're doing is they're parking my cars. And I talked to them one day. I said, you know what? How many cars do you park a day? He said, well, maybe about 50 to 100. And I said, do you know that you're getting good? I mean, you're becoming an expert at parking a car. Do you understand that? That you're becoming so skilled at parking a car, not because you want to. Listen, not because you want to. It's only because that behavior, you're repeating that action over and over again. You're going to be the best parker. You're going to be the best driver of a car on the planet. And that's what happens when people go to work continuously. They become a great employee, okay? And then when you try to break out of being an employee and become an employer, it's hard, man. It's difficult, unless you work for me. Okay, if you work for me, you're good, because I'm grooming everybody that works for me to become an employer. But, majority of jobs, they're not grooming you to be a CEO. They're not grooming you to be the owner of your company. So the longer you're in it, you develop skill, but skill that you don't want. And the skill is this. Many of you know how to get up at 8 o'clock in the morning. Can I get an amen? Many of you know how to get up, put your clothes on, right? Roll out of bed, maybe catch some breakfast, then drive to work in traffic, right? Then go to your job, your cubicles, your waitress job, your waiter's jobs, your retail jobs. And you do this over and over again. You're good at that, right? You're like perfect at it. Like you're like a master of working a job. Well, you have to understand something, folks, that you're becoming an expert employee. It's scary, right? And the longer you're in it, the harder it is to get out. It's almost like you take a piece of metal and you bend it. Well, if you bend that metal too much, you'll never go back the same. So the longer you're in it, it's so tough to get out of it. I swear to God. I'm really sharing this from the top of my heart. It's hard to get out of that job mentality. Some of you guys, you're salespeople. That's great. I would rather have a sales job, which means is I'm not trading time for dollars. I would rather sell something, and based off the production of a sales experience, I make money. But when you're making money based off the time that you're somewhere, you're going to be screwed. You don't believe me? Wait till you turn 30. You'll see what I mean. You're going to be 30, upset, pissed off at the world, bitter. And you're going to be very upset with people like me that keep winning, right? Riding. You're going to see me on camera riding camels in Egypt, by the way, and doing all this crazy stuff, right? Skydiving in Dubai. And you're still going to be getting up working a job. That's called an unfulfilled life, by the way. And I think that's the worst way to live. So I want you to think about that as you sleep tonight, getting ready to go back to that job. Sebastian, question for me here. Hey, Wes, I have $5,000 to invest. How can I flip this using your teachings? First thing, you need to buy all my programs. I'm just kidding. No, but seriously, you got to get some information. Understand something. Knowledge is the precursor. Knowledge is the precursor to events that's going to take place in your life. So you have to get information. So let me share something. I know some of you guys say, well, Wesley, we know you have programs, but they cost too much. I can't pay $99, $29, $7, $47 a month. Oh my God. Guys, let me share something with you. I've spent over $100,000 of programs and books and digital products and CDs. And every week I spend at least, I spend at least $1,000 on, it could be an audio program. It could be a psychological program, understanding people. It could be self-help books. It could be Buddhism, meditation books. I spend $1,000 a week. Okay. And you guys can't spend $47 a month and you want to be rich. Let me share something with you. If your mentality is so screwed up, like if $47 scares you, or you say, I don't have the money, and you can't get your ass up and go get it, then you'll always be who you are today. No offense, but you will, but you won't transition. I swear to God. If you think $99 is too much, that can put you in a different situation in your life and have you making $10,000 a month in the next 60 days, of $100, most of you spend $100 on sneakers, on shoes. You spend $100 on purses, fake purses, by the way. You spend money on, you spend money on all this stuff. But when it comes to your self-education that can put more money in your pocket, then you want to close your wallets, you want to close your bank accounts and clench your fence because you're scared that you're going to lose. Use that money, man, to learn something. Absolutely, you should buy my programs. Absolutely. I think my stuff is some of the best stuff out there because I just don't talk about the technical know-how. I talk about the mindset to get you the money and to get you the life that you want. So, but it's your choice. It's your decision, my man. Okay, so, Rob, so cut off everyone and strictly focus on what I desire? Absolutely. Yeah, Robbie, cut off all the friends. Absolutely. You know what? And you know what? People hate when I say this. You cut off friends, you cut off family. Absolutely. You cut off anybody that is not adding value to your dream. And that's the most difficult thing to do on the planet. Because people say, oh no, not my mama, not my daddy, not my granddaddy. But they all broke. They're all broke. Wouldn't you like to be able to put your mom and your dad in a better situation? Hit the like button if you would like to put your mom and your dad and say, hey, don't work anymore. I got you. Send them $5,000 a month. Send them to Hawaii. Send them to Jerusalem. Like, I'm getting ready. Like, this is a surprise, so don't tell my parents, please. I'm going to send my parents on an all-paid trip because my dad's a pastor, my mom's a missionary. I'm gonna send them on all expense, first class, all paid trip to Jerusalem because my dad wants to study, the Bible, and he wants to study where the Bible comes from. So I'm gonna bless him with that's gonna cost me 30 grand probably. Okay, they're gonna be in the House of David, which is the most luxurious hotel in Jerusalem. Wouldn't you like to do that for your family and your dad and your mom? Is it worth cutting them off for a while so you can get things done? See, the thing is, you got to get your mind right, young people. You got to get your mind right. You're so attached to friends, and you're so attached to other people and family. It's ridiculous because everybody is starving. Everybody is upset. Everybody's angry. Everybody's depressed. Everybody's stressed. You have to get yourself out of that environment. Can I get an amen, please? Do you people hear me? Superstars? You got to get out of that environment. I know it's tough. I know. Trust me. But you got to be willing to do the unusual things so you can have the unusual experiences that you deserve. It's unusual to pay $10,000 to go to Paris. It's unusual to spend $400,000 on a Rolls Royce like I just did. It's unusual to spend $5 million on a man. It's unusual to spend $1,500 per month on a chef to cook your food. It's unusual because everybody is not doing that. It's unusual to have 7 cars. That's unusual. But that's what you want. That's what you desire, all of you. So you have to make a decision, Rob, You either stay with them, hang with them, and be broke. And you know what's going to happen as years pass by? You're going to be that person that say, you know what? I wish I would have. That's the most devastating statement on the planet. I wish I would have. I wish I would have just, I wish I just would have did it. You ever been to, I think all of you need to go to an old people's home. I've been there. Go to an old people's home. Sometimes I do this just to contribute and help them out and, just talk with them and listen to them. And you know what a lot of them say? They say, you know what, Wes, I wish I did what you did. I wish I would have just took a chance, man. I worked 30 years of my life at a job, and now I can't even survive properly. I'm living off the government. He said, I wished I would have just left that job and just fought for my dream. I wish I would just started the business. I wish I would have spent the money and just see if it worked. I never even tried to see if it worked. And those folks, they're in their golden years, and They're spending their golden years unfulfilled, devastated, depressed. Watching reruns like I Love Lucy in Good Times. It's a true story. That's what they do all day. And play bingo. That's going to happen to you if you don't get your act together. I'm going to be honest with you. Okay, what we got now? I love you guys so much. Hey, dreams to realities. I can't wait till I meet every single one of you. I mean, guys, if you see me in the street, talk to me. It's cool. What's up, baby? Talk to me. Say, let's go. Like if I'm, sometimes people they just like talk to me. Like, let's go. I'm like, all right, all right, yeah. Let's go. So it's all good. When you gonna change your name to Wesley Virgin? Right now. It's changed. Done. Next question for me. Only 18 views. You deserve more. Oh, I have more. It's 19 million. I mean, guys, wait. Stop. Do you not see 18 million people? It's 17. Okay, 17 million people that's watching me right now. You guys don't see that, right? You don't see it. It's right there in front of your face. 16 million people that are watching Wesley Virgin. Are you blind? I see it clearly. Okay, I'm sorry, but I see it clearly. All right, question here. Pocahontas, how are you? What keep you going when you're sad or depressed? How do you get motivated? Well, I'm never sad. I'm never depressed. Okay? I'm never sad. I'm never depressed. Understand this. Let me talk about depression and sadness. First, before I start talking about it, is anybody other than Pocahontas feel depressed at times? Oh, I gotta get comfortable, folks. Hold up. Oh, I got a vibrating bed. Let me turn the vibration on. Hold up. Get your mind out the gutters, folks. Get your mind out the gutters. All right. Oh, that feels good. Okay, so any of you, I want to be honest. I want to be serious here. Any of you just feel depressed sometimes? Just sad for no reason? And when you like to know what to do, you feel that way? First, let me ask you a question, Pocahontas. When you feel depressed, what are you thinking about? Like when you're feeling sad, what are you thinking about? You have to understand something, young world. Depression, sadness is nothing but a process. Which means it's just something that you do. It's not like a thing, right? Depression is something that you actually have to do physically. Like, let me do something with you. I want everybody, if you don't mind playing with me tonight, play with me. I want all of you right now to put a crazy, silly smile on your face, okay? Just do it. Put a crazy, silly smile on your face. I'm going to show you something that's going to blow you out of the water here. Put a crazy, silly smile on your face right now. Do it. I'm doing it too. You can't tell because I'm kind of black. You know me, I'm chocolate, so you can see my teeth probably. So put a crazy smile on your face right now. Now, while you have that crazy smile on your face, I want you to feel depressed with the smile on your face. Go for it. Try. Try to feel depressed. Try to feel sad right now. But keep the smile on your face. Try to think about your devastating, unusual, terrible life with a smile on your face. It's hard, isn't it? See, the thing is about depression and sadness, you have to do something with your body. Like your shoulders have to shrug, your head is down, your face is down, your head is down. Everything is down, right? Which means is you have to do something physically with your body to feel depressed. And more importantly, you have to think about thoughts that make you feel depressed. The issue is this. The reason why you sporadically feel depressed is because you're an expert of being depressed. Which means is you know exactly how to be depressed. You know exactly how to be sad. Because that's the emotion that you experience most. See, me, I experience happiness, joy, fulfillment, love, contribution, wealth. I just feel those feelings most of the time. So it's very difficult for me to be depressed. Like, I don't even know how to do it. It's tough for me to do that. But you, only because you've done it so much, right? It's easy for you to get depressed, okay? So whenever something happened in your life, that is like less than good, you just like, oh, I'm depressed. You go to McDonald's, they forget to give you your fries. Oh, I'm depressed. You go to Taco Bell, they forgot your taco sauce. Fuck, I'm depressed. Want my taco sauce? I can't believe my taco sauce, man. I mean, where's my taco sauce, man? Oh God. Right? You guys just silly, right? You break your iPhone, you break your phone. Oh, my phone! Oh my God, my phone is cracked. Oh Jesus Christ, I'm depressed. Right? It's insane. Oh, I lost my job today. Oh, that girl, she said something bad about me at work. Oh, I'm so depressed about my life. Right? I mean, so the thing is, you guys have the habitual like habit just of being depressed, and you just do this over and over again. Okay, the thing is, you have to understand when that process happens or when you feel that, you got to be conscious. When you're more conscious, then you're aware that you're feeling a way that you don't want to feel. And the best question is to ask yourself this, Pocahontas: how can I feel better? The next time you feel sad, the next time you feel depressed, say, you know, I'm not feeling too well. How can I feel better? Don't ask questions like, why am I depressed right now? Why am I so sad right now? Why am I not having... No, stop asking those questions. Ask, how can I feel better? How can I be grateful right now? How can I be loving to someone right now? How can I send some joy to somebody's life right now? How can I cheer myself up right now? What can I do right now to just feel excited right now? Ask yourself a question like that. Then what happens, your brain is forced to give you an answer. Make sense? If that made sense, guys, hit the like button for me. I just want to make sure I explain that correctly here. Next question. Which investments have been the most beneficial for your growth? Online investments. They definitely have been a blessing to me. Starts up. How are you? How can we get money with you? You want to get money with Wesley Virgin? Huh? You want to get money with Wesley Virgin? Everybody want to get money with me, huh? You know, I'm telling you, folks. You know, you don't have to like get money with me. You can get money with yourself. Like, I'm your mentor. I'm helping you. Like, let me give you an example. Like, I'm doing these Q&A sessions because I want you to ask me questions about your business. I'm helping you for free. Like, how many of you are paying money for this? No one is. It's free. So all you have to do is ask me a question. I can help you with your business. Okay. Every once in a while, I do partner with people, but you know, it's on a, you know, most of those people, they have something to offer first. You know, you got to have something to offer me. All right, you got to give me something first, and get your mind out of the gutter, folks. I don't know what you're thinking about. No, but seriously, you got to add value. Okay, that means you need to have something that's already working. Okay, making some money first. That it makes sense to me, because I get over at least 100. I mean, especially when I leave my house. Like, people in Houston, I didn't know that many people knew me in Houston, Texas, but obviously they do. So everybody wants to sit down with lunch with me. Everybody wants to buy me lunch, and I appreciate that. But to be honest with you, I really don't have time for that, man. I'm busy. I'm working on something that's huge here. So use these sessions. I can really help you here. And if you haven't already grabbed my Millionaire Mind Hacks, I'll leave it in the description. Or just look up, everybody look up to the bio. In the bio, it's a link there, and you just click it, and you'll get some information here. Okay, hold on, what we got here? First class 5 visible. Much love, I love it. Hey Wes, hey Everett. Hey Wes, pretty skilled with most aspects of the websites. Social media. I want to get into internet marketing to build up a residual income. Starting from the beginning, how would you do it? First thing I would do is buy my program. I'm gonna be honest with you, because you know what? I have a program within Unrevealed Secrets of a Millionaire Mind, and I talk about how I built my internet company from scratch. It took me 7 years, but the information that's in there, within 90 days, you can be making 5 to 10 grand a month if you do it correctly. And all you have to do is do everything I tell you to do. Like, don't ask, just do it, right? Don't be critical about the information, just do it. So that's the first thing I would do is I would purchase my own individual program, and I would get to work, man. That's it. All right, Quale. Which investments have been the most beneficial to your financial growth? The internet business, for sure. I'm waving at you guys here. Okay, when I make a YouTube channel, Christopher, how are you? When I make a YouTube channel, great questions, by the way. When I make a YouTube channel about running marathons and taking the people through my journey, what can I sell them? Well, I think in the beginning, Chris, you want to give value to people, so you don't need to sell nothing for right now. Just give them value, you know. My daughter just started a YouTube channel, which I will be promoting because I love my baby. And I'm so proud of her. She did her first video. It's called, I think the name of their YouTube is called A&D Babies, Anaya and Deasia, which is her best friend. And they're talking about she's a freshman. My baby's a freshman. She's in high school. I hate it, but I love it at the same time because she's getting older. But she just started her YouTube channel. And I said, baby, just start giving value. That's all you need to do. Give value every single day. Give value, give value, give value. So what you need to do is give value first, okay? Because you need to get to the point that you can run a marathon. Then create a product and show people how you did it. Make sense? Let me see, what question do we have here? Amazing. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, guys, contact Ariella if you guys want to jump into my coaching, millionaire in training. We have a few spots available, but you know, no tire kickers. I mean, don't bullshit with me, please. Don't be the person to say, does it really work? Is it a guarantee? I don't want to talk to you. I will block you. Because I'm not looking for people like that. I'm looking for lions who are ready to take action. Make sense? It's almost like when a man, you know what I hate when a man, it can be a young man or older man. They say, well, is it a guarantee? Well, you know, am I going to make money? If I spend my money and I don't make it, and you're going to get my money back? That's almost like you talking to a girl and say, well, I'm not going to talk to the girl unless she's going to guarantee give me her number. Come on, does that make sense? It's like you going to, hey, girl, I want your number, but I want to guarantee that you're going to answer the phone. She's going to look at you stupid. She's going to slap. I mean, she's going to be like, really? Give me my number. I mean, just think about it, folks, all right? Just be a lion. Like, go up there and just expect. Like, if you approach a woman, expect you're going to get the number. Expect you're going to take her out. Expect that you are the shit, right? If you expect that coming in, she'll feel their energy. The same thing when you jump into a program like the Unrevealed Secrets of a Millionaire Mind or the Millionaire in Training. Expect to win. If you have any guesswork or any doubt or skepticism in your mind, well, you need to relax at your jaw for a couple more years, have a little more hard times, a little more adversity, then come back to me, okay? I'll be a billionaire by then, all right? I'm just being honest with you. I'm buying it right now. Good job. Yeah, just go to wesleyvirgin.com, and there you'll see something that's called Secrets of a Millionaire Mind. Anybody that purchases right now while they're hearing my voice, if you go ahead and take action and go to the website, I'm gonna send you a gift via email, okay? So just let me know, Ariella, who actually makes a decision right now to grab those 9 audios, which is the most, you know, those 10 audios that many people send me screenshots because they listen to in their car. It's almost listen to a Drake, In My Feelings, and a Cardi B, Bodak Yellow. I mean, that's how powerful this is. Like those songs you want to listen to over and over again. Well, these 10 audios, right? They're not available on CD anymore. I'm sorry, because you know so many people bought them, but they are on digital audio. They're that powerful. They're that powerful. You're gonna listen to them over and over again. But what's different from listening to Drake and Cardi B, which I love them, they're amazing people, you're gonna make money, okay? You're gonna make money. So you'll be able to not only go to their concerts, you're gonna be front row. You'll be backstage with them. You know what I mean? Because you'll be able to pay for that. Make sense? All right. So you guys can always DM Ariella. She's in the group. You see her pretty girl right there in the group. So just hit her up and she'll take care of you. Okay. But like I said, no tire kickers, please. I don't have the time at all. Let me see here. Question here. Chris, do you go live at this time every night, 10 p.m.? You know, it all depends on how I feel. Let me ask you another question. Guys, do you want me to go live like this? I mean, I can do it at a certain time. I mean, as long as I'm not going out, as long as I'm in the country, I would go live. Do you want me to go live every night, or at least 4 times a week? Just hit the like button. Just let me know. I mean, based off your feedback, I'll do this for you. Absolutely. That's how committed I am to you. Okay. And we only got 16 million people watching, so this gives you room and gives you time to be able to conversate with me and ask me questions about my life to help you do some great things here. Okay. Let me see here. Wes, I bought your products like I promised. Not CDs, my man. Nope. You're going to get the audios, my man. We don't sell CDs anymore. We're sold out right now. Good job. You're in the inner circle. Start watching the videos and start taking what? Action. Good job, my man. I'm proud of you. See, that's called an action taker, him. You know, it's so funny. He emailed me. He sent me a message on DM. The quickest way to, by the way, the quickest way to get a DM from me is to buy my stuff. I'll be honest with you. It just shows me who's serious. Got to get 1,000 messages a day, so I can't deal with people that just want me to reply to their message and they're not going to take action. He said, Wesley, I maxed out my credit card. This is how serious I am. And I said, good job, man, because I remember when I maxed out my credit card when I was 26 years old. I bought a program that was $1,000 a month. I spent $6,000, money I didn't have, but I made $1 million. Thank God I spent the $1,000, and thank God I maxed out my credit card. It was by Amex too. It was a charge off Amex account. And a charge off, by the way, is probably the worst thing you can do as it relates to bankruptcy. But I did it. I didn't care because I was really committed, and I can see the light at the end of the tunnel here. All right, what do we got here? Questions for me, folks. How's everybody feeling tonight here? You guys are funny. Questions for me. Wes, how do I start my huge app that will take out Amazon Audible? You just begin. You know what I mean? You begin. You do research. Folks, understand this. Do research. Anything you want to learn, do research. Go to Google. Go to YouTube. All right? You want to take out Amazon Audible? Oh, my God. First, make $10,000 a month, Tarazis. All right? Make $10,000 a month before you take out Amazon. Amazon's a beast. What was the hardest part of starting your business? That's a good question. Actually, you know, believe it or not, the easiest thing was to make $1 million. True story. The hardest thing was to believe I can make $1 million. It was the belief, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's why I talk so much about mindset in my programs on my website at wesleyvirgin.com. You know, I talk so much about the mindset because I just didn't believe it, man. I was doing all the work, but deep down inside of me, and I think you feel that same feeling too, you still struggle with the belief, because if you believed in it, then you wouldn't be irritated or frustrated while you're going down the journey to success. A lot of you are frustrated. You're irritated. Like, man, when is it going to happen for me? Well, it's because you don't believe it. You don't believe it to your core. One book you should read is called Psycho-Cybernetics by Maxwell Maltz. Psycho-Cybernetics. Somebody put that below. It's a great book. It'll help you build and transition your self-image, okay? And I have a program in the Unrevealed Secrets of a Millionaire Mind where I talk about, I think it's called the What If Factor. I talk about sexual transmutation, which is very powerful. And I talk about some advanced strategies they can use to give you some rapid success. And I'm talking about within 15 days, your mind will be totally conditioned to feel and believe that you are a millionaire, which means is within a couple of months, you'll actually see the money in your bank account, okay? Thank you so much, Price Money. I appreciate you. How do I get my app up and running? I'm thinking about getting my family to invest. They mean the world to me. Taraz, I need you to focus. The thing is, you just bought my program, so you need to focus on that first. I will focus, my man. Price Money, I'm getting my the hacks in the program. Good job, Price Money. You know, I'm proud of you. Anybody getting the program tonight? I'm just curious. Anybody is going to I want to know who is going to go to the website at wesleyvirgin.com. Grab the program, go ahead and just take the credit card, man. Just get it done. PayPal it. Do what you got to do. so you can, in the next 30 to 60 days, instead of, getting ready to go to work tomorrow, you can stay in your bed, in your boxers, in your drawers, in your panties, whatever, and do nothing. Anybody gonna make that decision right now? Who's taking action right now? I want to see where smart people are. Where are they? I know they're in here. Is Taraza's the only smart guy in this group? But they did say at the 1%. It's always the 1%. 1% of 14 is 1. Oh, it's coming very well. I just bought. Okay, next question. Questions. Let me see here. Guys, I'm just scrolling down. Okay, Queen. When an extraordinary life becomes the norm, how do you still feel satisfied? How do how okay how do I guess you meant to say how to be grateful without becoming complacent. So how to be grateful? So to be grateful is just to be grateful, right? You said how to be grateful. You just be grateful. Like me, I'm grateful every day that I'm wealthy. I'm grateful every day that for my cars. I'm grateful for. I call my cars my girls. These are my girls. I have 7 girls, right? I have polygamy as it relates to cars, right? Many girls out there that I drive every single day here, and I'm just grateful for it. And I'm not satisfied. I'm content, but I want more. But I'm always grateful. Okay. To be grateful, you just have to say it. Feel gratitude, right? Queen, right now, you can just be grateful for everything that's going on in your life right now. Just think about the stuff that's in your life right now. Think about your place. Think about your car. Be grateful for that. Think about, I don't know if you have a child, if you have a mom or a dad that's still living, right? Grateful that you do have some type of income coming in. Be grateful that if you live in United States of America or that, just be grateful. It's so many things to be grateful like right now about. Do absolutely, yeah, you get to give, my man. I promise you. There are so many videos. Which one do I know is the actual millionaire mindset? On the actual audios, Terasa, you can always get with Ariella. She'll help you out, my man. I know you got a lot of questions, but get with her. I know you're excited, which you should be. So many people are so excited when they grab that program. They feel so happy because they made a decision that most people don't make. Here we go. Here we go. Question for me. How do you find the balance between complacency and gratitude? It's no balance, man. It's no balance between that, Queen. When you say, how do you find balance? What do you mean? Complacent means that you're getting to the point that you've settled, right? Maybe you're making, I don't know, $3,000 a month, 5,000, and you get complacent when you settle for what you got right now. Okay, so you could, first of all, to settle for something, I think is terrible. It's like a guy settling for a girl settling for a guy, right? It's like a girl see a guy, well, he got everything, but he's not honest, or he may he got this, but he don't have that. So that's settling, right? Don't settle. Get the best. Wait for it. Believe in it. But always be grateful. There's no balance between that at all. Chris, do you prefer Facebook or IG or both for promoting? Both. Believe it or not, guys, my Facebook account right now is actually like disabled. But it's all good. I thought that it was a blessing that it got disabled because it means that I'm spending too much on Facebook. So now I can't go to Facebook because my account is disabled. So I can spend more time talking to you. Isn't that a blessing? Robert, Wes, why do you think it's so difficult to change your situation? Because of your brain, your mind. The problem is we've been taught many things, but we haven't been taught how to use our mind properly. And the problem is your mind is like a computer, man. That's the best way I can describe it. Your mind is like a computer. Like every day when you leave your house, you're gathering information consciously and subconsciously. Every experience, the people that you're around, all that, it's like a baby. Like a baby sponges up everything, right? So the same thing that what you're doing, okay? And but the problem is most of us has garbage in our brain, right? We watch the news too much. We listen to the radio too much. We listen to our CDs, our iPods too much. We hang around with friends that are like really not worth anything as far as adding any value to our life. We go to parties, clubs, and so you understand all that. We watch basketball games. We watch reality shows, drama, scary movies. All that is in your brain. Your brain is downloading all that information. So when you make a decision to change, you still got a lot of bad information in your brain, right? It's almost like when you get a brand new apartment, but you still got old furniture in there, right? So you got old furniture in the apartment, but you want new furniture. You can't put new furniture with the old. It's going to be just more clutter. Make sense? You have to learn how to clear your mind so you can accept new information. Make sense? This is why I always meditate, and I have some real powerful meditation strategies at wesleyvirgin.com in my program, Unrevealed Secrets of a Millionaire Mind. Very powerful and allows your mind, because I understand your brain is plastic. I don't know if you guys know the word neuroplasticity, but your brain is plastic, which means this: you can actually transition your brain in the way that you will think and believe differently about your reality. It's powerful stuff. Some new stuff out there, guys, that I want to introduce you to. All right, question here. Here we go here. All right, guys, if you just got here, you can ask me any questions. My name is Wesley Billion Dollar Virgin. I'm a multi-millionaire. I love saying that. I really do. You'll love it too once it happens for you. What's the program about? We're talking about asking me a question. And if you guys, anybody want to jump into the program as far as my millionaires in training, and let me be clear, I don't accept everybody in the millionaires in training robe. Usually I don't accept people that are in their 20s unless I feel that they're very serious. But contact Ariella. We'll give you a chance to let us know why. When you if you explain to us why you think you're a good fit for this group, then we'll make a decision if we'll bring you aboard here. So I'll leave a link in the description as well if you guys want to do that. But you can always go to wesleyvirgin.com, get free content, and you can get better content with a lot of the programs like Unrevealed Secrets of a Millionaire Mind, Persuasion Power, teaches you how to persuade people very quickly to get them to give you money, right? It's just selling tactics, that I help people do as well, okay? What kind of music do you like? I'm a singer. I like hip hop. I like a little country as well. I like I like Mozart. I like classical music actually, and I love self-development audio. It's my best. What's the quickest way to change a habit or routine? The quickest way I believe is meditation. I'm gonna be honest with you. Meditation. It's the fastest way to do it. And I've seen you can, but the thing is, you got to sit there for like 5 minutes. Do this 3 times a day, 5 to 10 minutes, and you can change any habit on the planet. And in my program, I actually detail step by step how to do this. It's very magical once it happened for you. Okay, so meditation is just it's so powerful. I wish I could really convince you guys and actually consider to start doing it. Even though I know a lot of you young people and older people, you're so you're so in beta state. Like in beta means that you're always like, I gotta do something, I gotta do this, I gotta do this, I gotta do this, I gotta do this, I gotta do this. Like your mind is always racing. You gotta relax, calm down, do nothing, shut your mouth, and just be in bliss for a while. Okay. What's the first step to making money? Taking action. Mr. Crump, taking action. That's the first step. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's taking action. There's no complicated answer to that. You got to do something, right? Just like Esteban, you know what he did tonight? He bought my program and he bought all the upsells. He bought everything. He bought my entire program. That's called taking action. He'll be further along in his journey than a lot of you that have not taken action. It's just the truth. It's the people that take action. I take action all the time. The people that take action are usually the people that become very wealthy in life. Okay? Tell me, Hamosa, tell me, how can I expand my business? Honestly, I think I'm taking the right steps. Good job. I do eyelash extensions, okay? But I think I really need somebody to invest in me. Well, the question is, why do you think that you need somebody to invest in you? Why? How much money are you making per month? Talk to me. I'm watching this at 6:45 a.m. and want to find out how can I get rid of friends you don't need. Easy. Go to your cell phone and delete everybody. You look at all the names and numbers and you say, all right, are you rich? Are you rich? If nobody's rich, delete everybody. That's how easy it is. Delete everybody. Like you should know your mama's number or your mama and your daddy's number by memory. So everybody else, just delete them. Trust me. Who cares? It's so funny. I should do a video on friends. Do we really need friends in life? Do we? And what is a real friend? Do you understand that everybody has a definition of what a friend is? Some people believe a friend is like right now. It's like, what time is it? Hello. All right, it's almost 1 o'clock. Some people believe that a friend is somebody called Wesley Virgin at 1 o'clock in the morning and they have been driving drunk and they have an accident. They think I'm gonna come out there and get them. Absolutely not. No, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna do it. You know. Some people think a friend is, oh, you gonna help me move all my furniture to my other apartment? No. I mean that's what a lot of people have a lot of definitions of friends. It's best not to have any, or if you do have like two, and make sure that they have money and they make smart decisions. Like me, I'm not gonna leave my house to go get somebody that's drunk. That's insane. I know people that do this. You're drunk, you making bad decisions. You want me to come pick you up? Anybody ever did that? Right? Somebody in trouble, they did some dumb shit, and you want me to come get you out of jail? Absolutely not. You don't ever call me. Like if I know you, don't call me about this shit. Absolutely not. This is why I don't have many friends, because I want to have friends that are responsible, that are wealthy, and make very, very smart decisions about their life. Right? I'm not gonna come pick you up. I'm not gonna come pick up your car because you was driving drunk and the cop says you got. I'm not doing all this. Come on. Some of you guys do that, and you call that a friend. I don't call it a friend. I call it a very irresponsible person. Next question for me. What's your favorite fruit? If I say watermelon, is that like stereotypical? I don't. Actually, I love passion fruit. How you said watermelon? That's so funny. Black people love some watermelon, don't they? I know they do. Do you take any pre-workouts before the gym? Nope. I used to, but not anymore. I just use my own pre-workout. I just say, let's go! That's my pre-workout, to be honest with you. Next question for me. What kind of mate are you looking for as a millionaire? How does that work for you? Oh, so you want to know what kind of girl do I like? Oh, here's the question. All these women wants to know what type of woman does Wesley Virgin like. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a real simple guy when it comes to women. I'm real simple. I really am. I just want somebody that's nurturing, somebody that's caring, someone that's nice, someone that's kind of similar to my mom. My mom is very nice. My mom, I can't remember my mom ever having an argument with me, like ever. I swear to God. Like she's always nice. So I definitely need a nice person, 100%. So other than that, man, just be nice, be cool. Oh, guys, we got 2 minutes left. It's always been an hour, so here we go. I'm in law enforcement. What is the best advice you can give me? If that's your dream, that's your passion, stay with it. All right, guys, I got to get ready to go. Instagram just said I have 1 minute and 28 seconds left. I love all of you. I love you, young people. I love you, Chris. I love you, Truth. I love you, Logan. Thank you for sharing like this video. I love you, VJ. I love you, Pocahontas. I love all of you. I really do. Everybody that's watching me, everybody's taking the time of their day and their night to get some information. Because understand this. This is knowledge. And this is knowledge for coming from someone who has been where you have been, okay? I've been there. I've been broke, I've been poor, and I've been average. And let me share something with you. And I've been rich. And it's better to be rich. I'm be honest. Every time wealth and richness always makes it. So remember, you can always right now go to wesleyvirgin.com. Anybody that grabs the unrevealed secrets of a millionaire mind right now as you're listening to my voice, I will send you a special gift via email just let me know via support@wesleyvirgin.com. How many of you are going to take action? Maybe 1%, maybe 2%. But those who take action right now, I'm proud of you. And let me show you, it's going to be a journey that you'll never forget. And I promise you, within the next 6 months to a year, or maybe sooner for some of you, you will have the most juiciest, excellent, most profitable life of your year. This is Wesley, $1 Billion Virgin. Let's go! Later. Gotta go.